Hi, it's Rochelle from Skinmar, and today I have Sarah. Welcome.
Hi.
So Sarah is from Dermalogica and she's an educator, so we're very lucky to have her here today, and we are going to be talking about aging, which everybody wants to know how to help stop this process. So
right.
I'll hand it over to you to give us a bit of information about aging and what happens and the products that you would recommend.
Absolutely. I think you're so true. Like, everybody is worried about aging. If you think from the day we're born, we're aging, and it is the fastest growing and certainly the most invested area in the beauty industry. You know, how do we stop this aging? And there are a number of factors that play into that aging process. We can look at genetics, we can look at our parents and the way our parents and our grandparents have aged, but we also have to look at the lifestyle that we live and the things we expose our skin to. And certainly being here in Australia, two of the biggest drivers are the sun and pollution. You know, I know we live in God's country, but it is a polluted country, and we always need to make sure we're protecting our skin. A number of things start to happen as well when we slow down, when we age. Our skin slows down, so you don't get those lovely fresh healthy skin cells moving to the surface as quickly. Your sort of dermal structures, so the collagen and elastin, the things that give your skin strength and hold it up, start to break down, and your skin can pigment as well, and all of that contributes to that aging appearance on your skin.
And the sun especially, like it's actually scary, isn't it? I don't know if you've seen the picture of that the truck driver, and he, like, one half of his face that used to face the window obviously was just like, we can control it. Like, I know you spoke about genetics, and I know that plays a big part in it, but we do have so much control over how we look, and
I think that's what makes it so exciting, Rochelle, is that it's not a genetic thing you've got to worry about. You know, as a consumer looking after your skin, there are so many things you can do to control that aging process, rather than feeling like you're a slave to your genes and that it's just going to happen.
Exactly. So Dermalogica obviously have the Age Smart range, so which is amazing. So what would be, like, we have some products here, what are your tips and recommendations?
Absolutely. When it comes to treating aging, it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be a 15-step process. One of the most important things that you can put on your skin, and if you can do this as early in your life as possible, is to put on your sunscreen, even on those cloudy, rainy days. The UVA, which is that longest ray, it's the one that gets in and triggers a lot of the aging. It's still really strong. And throughout my career, I've had so many of my clients say, but it's grey, I don't need to put a sunscreen on it, and you absolutely do. That sun's rays is just going to age your skin. So make sure you put your sunscreen on, put it on at least 20 minutes before you're going into the sun. Try and reduce your sunbaking. If you are a sunbaker, please try and reduce it. But that would be it is the most anti-aging product you can put on, essentially.
And to prevent it, like, I know we spoke about our daughters before, and like, I just drum it into them.
Sunscreen every day.
And you're not going to have to worry about all these other things, because you're going to be looking so good because you've prevented a lot of the damage.
That's it.
So okay, perfect. So
and
then
prevention is better than cure. Exactly. Which is perfect. However, you know, this is great advice, and hindsight's a wonderful thing, but for a lot of us, we didn't always apply our sunscreen. So there are a few key ingredients that I absolutely swear by. My number one anti-aging ingredient is retinol. Now, retinol is a vitamin A product, or vitamin A ingredient, and if you could have a pot of gold at the end of your anti-aging rainbow, it would be retinol. Because it addresses all of your skin problems. So many. It gets those skin cells fired up so that they can start to shed and renew. It helps brighten pigmentation on the skin. It triggers your cells to start making collagen and elastin again, so your skin can have a firmness and a plumpness. It helps to hydrate. It helps with breakouts. I mean, this is that one tick, does everything. But in terms of aging, this is your absolute go-to.
Okay.
Now, because it is retinol, you do have to gently ease your skin onto it.
Yes.
It is a very potent, it's a powerhouse. So it's only used at night.
Yep.
Please don't use it during the day. It can create irritation if it comes into contact with the sun,
Yes.
which you obviously don't want. So you use it at night. You're going to buffer it onto your skin. So
Okay.
you're going to use a less retinol and more cream to begin with.
Yes.
And then you gradually alter the ratio so that your retinol gets stronger.
Yes, yes.
And you can work with your skin's own tolerance with that.
Okay. And just to mention also, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding,
absolutely.
you can't use vitamin A.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Everyone
everyone should be
absolutely.
using
I
it.
would bath in it if I could.
So,
Second to that, the other powerhouse that you've got there is vitamin C, and at Dermalogica we have an incredibly advanced vitamin C formula called our BioLumin-C Serum.
yes.
The problem that a lot of manufacturers have with vitamin C is that it's a really unstable ingredient. And so it can oxidize, it goes brown. So you might have purchased a vitamin C product in the past and started to use it and it's one color, and then 2 or
Yes.
3 weeks later it's brown. That's because the vitamin C is unstable, it's volatile. So we have been able, with our amazing research and development team over in Los Angeles,
Yes.
we have these incredible new vitamin C formulas that
Okay.
remain stable. We've tested them at heat and cold and exposure to the elements, and it's remained stable. So what does vitamin C do? I always think of it as the 3 C's. It helps with collagen, it helps with your capillaries, and it helps with your ceramides.
Right.
So in terms of anti-aging, this is going to help build that scaffolding in your skin, give your
Yes.
skin that good lift.
Yep.
It triggers your skin to make its own ceramides, and your ceramides are part of your barrier lipids, which help to keep your skin strong and protect it, a bit like bricks around cement.
Yeah.
And then your capillaries. So for those of you that are worried about redness on the skin, for
Okay.
example, your capillaries, as we age, those capillaries begin to dilate.
Yes.
And that's due to the structure of the capillary wall. So the vitamin C just helps to really strengthen those capillaries and just have a beautiful sort of anti-redness impact on the skin.
Okay. And I think vitamin C is great, like for aging, but is great for everyone.
Everyone. It
Yeah.
brightens, it's anti-aging,
Yeah.
it's just... It's
Protective.
antioxidant,
Yeah.
it's anti-inflammatory. Again, like retinol, it's a little bit of liquid
Yeah.
gold. And with
Perfect.
that, Dermalogica, we have got an eye cream and we've got serum that you can use.
Perfect.
And the serum comes in 2 sizes as well, which is
That's
amazing.
great. Perfect. And then what's this little?
Well, this little one is just a bit of a favourite one of mine because of the innovation behind it. This
Okay.
is our Phyto-Nature firming serum, only recently launched in the past few years, and for me this is just groundbreaking. When you look at how far advanced skin has become,
Yes.
skincare has become. So the research and development team focus very much on the fact that as our skins get older, those skin cells switch off.
Yes.
It's called cell senescence. So they essentially become like zombies.
Lazy.
Yeah, lazy. And they're just kind of, bombing around in your face, not really doing very much. And this particular formula is using incredible peptide technology, advanced peptide technology. Almost like switching on a light. It's able to stimulate something in your skin called sirtuins.
Right.
And these sirtuins are able to switch your skin cells back on and stop them being zombie-like.
Wow.
So what does that mean for anybody that's battling aging? Essentially, it's switching your skin cells back on, helping to create a lovely firming, tightening, anti-aging and regenerative impact on the skin. It's 2 formulas in one. It's got a slightly oilier consistency to it,
Okay.
but it feels absolutely amazing. But we have some incredible clinical photos of before and after use with this, and the results that you can see, just amazing. So this is a bit of a personal favourite
Okay.
for me because I don't like my neck.
Yeah. Neither do I.
So those are my top tips: sunscreen, vitamin A, vitamin C. And if you're already battling with aging, then the Phyto-Nature firming serum is a good one to try.
Wow, that's amazing advice. So thank you so much for joining us here today.
Oh, you're welcome.
And if you would like some advice on these products and if they're suitable for you, or if you would like to purchase them, head over to the website and then you can click on the advice tab if you would like to speak to a therapist.